Alright, welcome all you wonderful people of the internet. My name is Blake. You can call me TheCampaigner, and I'm here to represent Game of Day today. This is the very first edition of Talk Tuesday. This is the first official Talk Tuesday video everything that's going up on this channel. Now, I want to point something out first. When I do Talk Tuesdays, you will see random gameplay in the background. Now, since this is a series of firsts for me in this case, where it's going to be the first official gameplay video, the first actual video I'm counting, I did make the vlog type video, but that wasn't intended to be the first release. It was just opening so that people would know what the channel is, kind of like a trailer kind of thing. But this is the very first Black Ops 3 game I played on the Xbox. So I felt like it's not, none of the gameplays that you'll ever see are going to be spectacular. They're not great games that don't have any significance, but it was the very first Black Ops 3 game that I played. I played with my boy Adam, so I felt like it made sense to bring out the very first Black Ops 3 game. Now, did I do great? Absolutely not. But it's the first one, so I thought it meant something. It would be worthwhile. So, what I want to talk about today is whenever you do something for the first time, it's the concept of there's always a challenge when you do something for the first time, when you do something new. You never really feel like you don't feel comfortable doing something for the first time compared to something you've been doing for a long time, generally speaking. Now, all my Talk Tuesdays will be off of personal opinion or personal experience, so on and so forth. And doing things for the first time, when I did when I made a speech in front of my whole school trying to be elected student body officer, that was the first time I've ever gone and spoken in front of a large group of people before, and it was something that now I don't regret. I never did regret it, even though the people oh god, first time I almost killed myself in Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, that it's not something I regret, because I met some very unique people. I made some very good connections through the people that I met. I was well liked by everyone that knew me, in terms of staff or the adults. The kids didn't like me too much because I was too honest, and people hate honesty from me, so people were getting away with doing some not so good things, drugs, drinking, but that was high school. So me being someone who, I just don't appreciate someone who lies and uses their position for essentially just to get away from taking the responsibility of their dumb decisions. I didn't like that. So, that's a story for another time. But the first time you ever do something, you want it to be something meaningful. You want to be something unique. And having said that sometimes these unique things that you do may be something that you don't want to do again. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. Because if you only give one shot to everything that you do, you will never get to do anything. Ever. If I only played one game of Black Ops 3, didn't like it, didn't do well, I would never play Black Ops 3 again. And it would have been a waste of $60 or whatever I paid for it. I don't think I actually paid $60 since I got the game relatively late. I got it 2-3 months late, so yeah, this gameplay is months old. It is so ancient. But besides the point, if you do something for the first time, you have to try and do your best to make it meaningful, to make it worthwhile. Because if it doesn't end up being worth your time, you won't want to do it again. So whenever you pursue something, make sure that you're pursuing it with the best of intentions. You're pursuing it for the sake of wanting to improve yourself with having more experiences. I totally should have heard this guy shooting at me, because he shot me for like a clean 10 seconds. But yeah, it's just one thing that I've thought about more and more recently. Having more firsts in my life. First time I try horseradish, or first time I go out and go to a convention or something like that. I want to have a lot more unique experiences, and that all starts with having a first of whatever, fill in the blank there. So I don't know, that's just my thought for first, having a first of something. So if you guys do agree, you guys have a first that you guys want to try, that you haven't been able to try, let me know. I want to hear it. I want to see the first time you want, the first time that you go skydiving, that you want to do it with your best friend. The first time you go on a plane, you want to be taking a trip to Hawaii. I don't know, man. There's so many possibilities, but make sure that you guys are appreciating every single thing that you guys are doing, because it is so hard to get everything done that you want to get done in life. But it starts by taking that first step. And this is my first step on Game of Day, making the first video for you guys to watch. So, in the future, sometimes you may not see the full gameplay. Again, I understand it's not a great gameplay, but this was the first Black Ops 3 game that I played. You saw me, I was level 1. I had nothing unlocked with the KN. I went even 13-13, beating my man Adam. I don't remember if I beat him by just kills or what, but I don't know, man. It is what it is. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. This has been Blake representing Game of Day today for our Talk Tuesday. So, if you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any suggestions for topics you want to hear, let me know, and I'll get to them soon. Thanks. See you next time.